NVIDIA 1115. Two things perfect. One, it follows all of the rules. And two, we get perfect tags. Let's look at this. First, this is crazy. If you're there for the open, super bearish. This is late. You're like, oh, it's late. Let me take it a little bit later. And holy Lord, the 143 put at this moment in time, 896% max gain before going back to 242. But let's review this thing starting from CTE. CTE is check, trade, exit. Check, 1030, minus 2.5 strikes down. What do you notice just happened? Where did we bounce? 142. Like, you will not find a better example of the 3-strike rule, which just says, hey, that first time you hit 3, it's either going to nuke past it or fly past it, or it's going to bounce. And look, you open at 145.01, right? This is perfectly 3 down, and you get a nice bounce out of it. But because we do our check at 1030, we're still very bearish, and we're looking to get into any kind of bear flows. We want to trade bears. We want to trade matching. And what do you get? KTR here, KTR here again. That is perfect because 1030, you're like, hey, we're already low. It's a little bit late. Let me just take this at KTR. And if you didn't do it there, this is an absolutely incredible trade, right? I mean, let's just look at this. It's like just ridiculous. Your drawdown is 6%, and then it just runs 372. But what happens towards the end? We get into the yellow, and this is the bear risk zone. So look, first attempt at 3 strikes, 142, bounces out of it, right? This bounces out. The second time, we basically nuke past it. You get this little bounce right back to it. It does not hit 142, and you get a nuke all the way down to 141. 141, we are in the yellow zone, and what happens? You get a bounce. So first time, big bounce, very violent. Second time, we basically nuke through. But if you're holding this, you're in this trade, it's like, gotta be scared when you're going down into the yellow. You get a bounce right back to 142 before chopping lower. This is where the perfect tags part comes in and why it's so important to use option flow. Here at Rigged, we make it super easy for you. Watch this thing switch. Look at all of the bull flow come in. The bearish flow kind of just stops right here. And we get all of these bulls coming in. And what? Where? Why? Well, you're coming up to the red. And what is the red? The red is -5. It is very difficult to break down there. And what do? They make it look like it's going down. And boom, boom, boom. You're getting KTRs here. Absolutely incredible. You're getting an on fire notification like right here telling you, hey, NVIDIA, things are happening. You see this? This is late. I mean, this is an insane amount. So 941, 700, that's like 2 point something million in bullish flow that expires in an hour and 8 minutes, like Wall Street knows. You come in, you see, hey, this is a little bit, obviously it's late. You're able to get it at KTR right below the 141 strike. And these are just phenomenal, phenomenal trades. They're all over 100% buying and holding until the end. Then what happens? Well, they basically get you back to that 3rd strike, and that's where they close it. They close it down 3 because for some reason, the 3-strike rule is like more important than whatever. Don't even know how or why this thing works so well, but it does, especially with NVIDIA now trading at $1 increments for strikes. You could have come in and got these perfect tags at the end. And this is even better and easier and shorter than trading any of these, because, you know, this is a much longer time to get down to the low at 1430. You know, the important things here, and we'll just summarize it one more time. Perfect tag session, absolutely incredible. First break, right in here, 1030, doesn't break 3, goes back up. We checked, it's bearish. We're looking to take any kind of bear alerts, and boom, KTR here or the bear here. Probably would have gotten out of this here, a little bit scared, but we have to follow flow. As soon as it gets even close to this red zone, right? Perfect tags. And it's like, if you're not looking, you're not watching, like, that's fine. You're going to get the on fire notification right about here. We're going to bring that into the chart here shortly. That's telling you NVIDIA is moving. Option alerts are returning 100% very quickly. And then all you had to do was say, hey, this is a little bit late. There's a pullback. You get KTR, and you're getting 400% in 24 minutes. Doesn't break that third strike, 124, you're getting out. And they're really good at this, right? So you have plenty of time to get out of this at like 400% versus 200%, right? Because if it's going to go, it's going to push to the next strike higher. Like, it'll just keep going. And this thing stalls in the 20s, which is like the resistance price or cent level. You had plenty of time to get out. That's a big move off the bottom, 2 strikes. Absolutely perfect. That's a perfect tag session on NVIDIA. Only really want to do that on a Friday when it's 0 DTE. That's only when you're going to see these incredible gains and returns like this. But just remember, 3 strikes, doesn't nuke past, it's going to swing out. Check, we're bearish. You're looking for bears, trade them. You're looking to hold into the red zone because the outline of this thing is blue. But like, as soon as we get close to the red, it doesn't nuke through it. You get a ton of bullish flow, $1 million. Hey, why don't you switch sides? And it's like, even if you were late and you just got these, like, this is beautiful. There's nothing better. That's rigged working. Copytrade Wall Street. What's not to love?